Hi, my name is Dr. David Shanley, and I'm a doctor of clinical psychology who specializes in treating individuals with anxiety and OCD. Anxiety is a problem that millions of Americans struggle with for all sorts of different reasons. The causes of anxiety can range from negative experiences to distressing thoughts, painful memories, and uncomfortable feelings. People can feel anxious about anything, and because of the way our minds work and the way they like to blow things out of proportion, sometimes all you have to do is think about something to make you anxious. You don't even have to be in the actual anxiety-provoking situation. Fortunately, regardless of what your anxiety is related to or how long you've had it, there is a common way to overcome it. Exposure, exposure, exposure. Avoidance feeds anxiety. Exposure knocks it out. I know this may sound scary at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Take this example. Have you ever watched a scary movie? The first time you watch it, it might terrify you. But if you watch that same movie 100 times, chances are you're going to get used to it. Might even get boring after a while. Put differently, it's kind of like stepping into a pool of cool water. When you first get in, it feels cold. But after a few minutes, you start to get used to it. The water isn't actually changing temperature. Instead, your body is just stopping sending the signal that it needs to freak out about the cool sensation. Depending on the nature of one's anxiety, exposure can be a more lengthy and complicated process, or it can be relatively straightforward and quick. Either way, the key is to be willing to hang in there in situations and with all the thoughts, feelings, sensations, and memories that cue anxiety. The more you are willing to stay in the presence of the discomfort, the easier it will get over time. The main reason to take this approach is that if you start trying to avoid your anxiety in every situation that is uncomfortable or anxiety-provoking, your life is going to get much narrower and smaller and more restricted. And worse yet, you're still going to suffer from anxiety. Not only that, but you're likely going to miss out on things that you really care about. After all, if it's making you anxious, it's probably something that you care about. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel anxious about it in the first place. So, give yourself a break. Know that it's okay to feel anxious and it can be perfectly natural. And if it's important to you or something that is helping you take your life in the direction you want, then practice going after it and bringing the anxiety along. Thank you.